I'm not getting any lighting. I can see so much Aquarian.
No.
Okay, welcome, welcome. Hi, big up, big up, big up. Thank you very much to be here. A B C E F G H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O-P-Q-R-S-U-V. Okay, Jamaica. J-A. What's Z? All or me? I am good. Thank you very much. Mellow or Milo? Edinson, hi. I hate calling out the last names. Sometimes I will say the last name when I can't manage the first name. You know? So, okay. Milo, Milo T, Milo, Edmund. Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. Big up. Thumbs up for you all. As you walk in, could you kindly just tap the thumbs up button? Please. Give me some likes. Give me some like. Edison, how are you? Yes. Parade. J Parade. Welcome. Okay. Okay, sweetie, sweetie, sweetie. Hello. Over there. Please put the TV out now. You're going to interrupt my thing right here. Hello? 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 Yes, get the TV off now. Thank you very much. It was nice having you here. We will meet. Please put Adri. Adri, get the TV off. It will be picking up right here and I don't want it that way. Thank you, sweetie. Give me a good night, kiss. Mwah. Bye. Later. I almost forget she had the TV going. Okay then. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. Peace, perfect peace. No noise from it. Woo. Peace, perfect peace. Where is my mic? Okay. Yes, thank you very much for tapping on the thumbs up button. It is one of the that um let me say, Benny's, welcome. Il lago Banitio. Hi. Oh, look. Shoot. Good today. You looks good too, in spite of not seeing your picture. But I sure you are good. You are good. Yes. Yes. If I'm okay today, can't be better. Aiden, hi. Do you remember me? Aiden, Aiden, Aiden. Aiden, Aiden, Aiden. Aiden. I guess somebody came here already by the name of Aiden. Remind me. It seems like you haven't came in a long while. Mm. Apple. That's what you're saying? Hi, Aiden. Don't feel so bad. You're good. You're good. You are good. And Laligo Beniti. Okay, yes. I remember you. Yeah. Beniter. Bennett. It's okay. By the time I start, I will leave it to call it. You give yourself any trouble. My name is Joy. That's my given name. Olga. Olga Boga. Hey, then you're Olga Boga? Hmm? Ohio. Hi. Welcome to you here. Oh, Ohio. Ohio. No, it wasn't Ohio. I'm trying to remember if I went to Ohio. No. I went to Pennsylvania. I went to Pennsylvania. So, so good. J O Y. Y as in yarn, J as in job, O as in orange. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's my birthstone. Do you get it now? J. Start up there, come right down and curve. And you cross the top. O as in orange. And Y as in yonder. No, my name is not Gay. My name is not Gay. I am happy without the name. The name of Gay was given to girls, and Gay meant happy. Joy. Y as in you. Y as in yonder. Y as in yell. What? Good. That's it now. 3 letters. In Christmas, you will hear that name ringing all over the place. Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare his room. Let heaven and natures ring. Let heaven and natures ring. Let heavens and natures ring. Heroes the hurt. But nah. Joyful, joyful, all eland. Yeah, like that. So you will be hearing that name all through the Christmas, right into January. Yes. So how are you? Hmm? How was your day? Is there anyone out there went to school today? You haven't? You didn't? You did? Who went to school there? How was your schooling? It was good. Good. Have you done your homework already? Yes. Good. You are on the ball. Yes. Good, good, good. So, did your parents know that you are on live? They all know you are on live? Or you should be in bed having a night rest. Get up early in the morning to go to school. I know you can sing too, man. You like her singing, man, is good. Yes, I am good. Very, very good. Happy, happy. Joyful, joyful. So, what is the time? What is your bedtime? La ha ha ha. You ain't having a bedtime? No, you have to have a set bedtime. I thank you very much for liking me. What is your bedtime? What time do you go retired to bed? 5 a.m.? Is it 5 a.m. now? What time is it now? It's 5 a.m. in the morning now. What time do you go to school? Oh, it's not 5 a.m. in the morning yet? Or 5 a.m., which is morning anyhow. What time do you go to school? Oh, it's 10 what? 10 p.m.? Thank you very much. Have a good night. Sleep. Get your early sleep. Good. All right. Bye. Be good. Good. Welcome again to another live stream. Okay, my dear. Have a good one. It's 7 a.m. now. So you are getting ready to go to school. So, okay, run along, get ready, and be a good person in school today or tomorrow. Yeah. Be good. Be careful now. Be good and be careful. Bye. Big up. Thank you very much for being here with me. Aiden, thanks. Okay, bye. Yes, that were some young persons who always come and pay me some visits and give me some chat. You know, some is respectful. I used to have some that wasn't too respectful at all, but they are respectful. You know, they are lively, ask good questions. You are growing happy. Oh, good, good, good. Okay, what time? What? Oh, you're going to school as well. What is the timeline in your? No, no, no. School is over. Oh, where you are now is in the evening. Okay. So what you do after school? Have you get your homework in? Oh, at one point you said, no, no, school is over. I am at school. Oh, so you haven't got picked up yet. So, oh, you haven't got picked up yet. Okay, then. So when you get home from school, you do your schoolwork, you look over, see where the mistakes you have made in school with your writing, with your spelling, with your just about everything that you done in school. So you look over them and see where you went wrong, and you can put that in your homework correctly on too. Okay. You're giving me conflicting things, man. At one time, no. At one time, yes. One time you're at school, the other time you're not at school. Right up there, I am at school. Right down here, you say no. So what you really mean? Yeah, no, I'm not. No. Okay. So you're home. Are you helping your mom? Are you helping your parent? Have you done your homework? Have you cast and look over what I am weird? No? Well, maybe weird to you. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure for you to do so. I embraced that one. I love it. I love when you eat me. Thank you very, very much. I hope someone will give you some 8 lessons too one day. So thank you, my sweetie. Thank you very much. I love you even more for that. Yeah. It's only 2 things in the world. It's love and hate. Depending on the one you give, receive it with open arms. So thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It was nice having you here. And I am glad you know, you have 8. If you don't have love, you're going to have 8. And of course, you have 8. Don't it? Hmm? So if you had known me in person, what would you give me? More 8? Because there's no love in you. You're giving 8. Mm-hmm. But I thank you Oh, it gives me a broad smile. Mwah. Thank you for that. I love you for that. I love you even more. Okay, time for you to go to bed. Yes, go finish up your homework and help your mom or your mom and dad around the house. Go get your things done. Okay? Alright. Welcome to the live, and please tap on the thumbs up button for me. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure having you all here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good. Thank you very much for your for your likes and for what you give. Thank you. It's a pleasure to have you here. It's so much a pleasure to have you sitting in with me on the tonight is what Wednesday night live. Okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And for those that are coming in, those that are just tuning in, could you kindly touch the thumbs up button? We would love some likes on the here. We, please touch the like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And remember to turn on your notification bell. That when I am on, you will be notified. When I put out a video, you will be notified. And whatever I do concerning the live, the channel, you will first be notified about it. So you can just pop in, have a few minutes peek, and then, yes, you are there. Thank you very much. And for those that are out of my time zone, welcome to you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And welcome to those that have just subscribed, new subscriber to the channel. I thank you very much. I gave you a handshake. Welcome you. Thank you very much. Yes. For those continuous supporters, faithful supporters, I thank you. Thank you for growing the channel. Thank you for being here. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. And then let me get on with it as the normal things we do. For those that are having their birthday, yesterday, today, and on the go birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And the Lord will bless you. And the Lord will bless you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Have a blessed birthday. And my wishes for you is good health, peace, love, and happiness, and wealth. With health, you'll gain wealth. For those that are going to school, remember, you are going in an advanced stage of life. There are many things that you have to meet upon. If you're enjoying your birthday, enjoy your birthday. But look here, put your head to your lessons, because that will make you be who the person you want to be tomorrow. Yes. So whatever you plan to be in life, make sure your education status is right there to get you to where you want. And be the better version of yourself. Love yourself, and when you love yourself, you will learn how to love others. The children that grow up with, you know, they learned to eat. The children that grows up with love, they learn to love. Be your own self and be a better version of yourself. Put yourself to the test and know that one day Omar or you, everybody need to learn how to love. Thank you very much. If you don't love yourself, self-love is the most important love. And if you don't love yourself, there's no way you can love another person. It say, do good to others as you would have them done to you. And with self, you are not going to hurt self. So you realize the persons that committed suicide have taken their own life. You can see how well they did love themselves. How could you love yourself and you look at yourself and said, you know what? This is what I'm going to do with self. Self, I don't want you anymore. So learn how to love yourself. And with loving yourself, you will be held in the love of God, the love of yourself, and the love of everybody. You, the singer, his funeral were today, his time, what's his name? Anyhow, he was 14, he rose to stardom from the S Factor, for those that watched S Factor. You see, when they're trying to preach into heaven, they say so many things. Because they're saying, if you don't love yourself, do you love yourself? Then you love yourself, you should be going to heaven. Oh. And let me tell you something. If heaven were selling, if heaven were on sale, you and I wouldn't have a chance. Because their rich friends would have heaven. Because you wouldn't have the money to purchase heaven. So it's because heaven is not on sale. It is on sale in their market. Because when you go there and they are saying to you, O, and then they stretch out the box, the bucket, the plate, the everything. Gave it with love and restore it to bath. Just give it with a willing heart. And then they send you up Guilt Street. Because you don't give, the Lord will not. I don't want to start preaching here. Okay. So if you love yourself, you will do good to yourself. Sometimes people are downtrodden and suffering. You should help the person when they are down, certainly. certainly, and some have reached out and they only put them down further. I was radical girl. I understand when I speak. A pastor was in church. Pastor come and goes. They spend 4 years or 3 years plus, and then they are gone. And each time you're hearing, oh, Pastor so and so is leaving, and we are taking up special offering for him, and they are doing so much good things. So I remember this pastor. He said he was, did he say he was a principal? But he was teaching at the high school. And he was not getting, listen good, listen. He was not getting any money much at the high school. And he left the job for the ministry. Now, this church is a big church and everybody shoulders went back and up straight up sitting very good pastor and listening to him. And because maybe I am a selective listener, I am looking straight in the man's mouth. But the ministry don't pay. I just came here because I love the Lord. And I am saying, oh, there's no problem in you loving the Lord. Nobody can tell you not to do that. But if you said you left your job as a teacher, I think you said he's a VP or something about that, and you came in the ministry that you said not paying you, you are a liar. There was more benefits in the ministry. Anyhow, I let that settled. And nosy me, I was given a post, and I gladly receive it because there are things I want to know. And so, when they run a crusade and they get a big number of persons baptized, their wife, their children or child, if they had one car, they get a next car. If they had one house, they get a next house. Their wife allowance, their children allowance, plus their salary. That's from the church. That is from the church. So their salary is different from the allowance. I remember one time they did a crusade and they baptized 100 persons. Oh my God, Pastor feels so pleased, so nice. Wow. If you see, Pastor came to the church with one little black buggy. And when Pastor left, when he took a return, I used to pass the car. I said, why these people are so lie? And they would send you up Gill Street. So then, get to the part when he was leaving. Of course, the secretary of the church came and handing out envelopes, and we should put in it, and of course on the envelope, the amount you should put in the envelope and all the rest of these things. Oh, yes. And so I said to her, oh, I didn't say it to her same times, so I know that they give you a time when to bring in an envelope and do. So of course, you know, I didn't bring it. I didn't take anything. Um, Sister, why you don't? I said, look here. And I point out a couple of people in the church. I said, look at that man over there. That's a brother. And he's here before the church door even open. Faithful. Nobody seek to help him. Why? Because he's not one of those of the elite. You notice the people that you people link with is the elites, not the little ones them down here. I said, I am not putting a dime in there. No. But you're not to say that about the pastor. I said, you need to go read your Bible. Is he feeding the flock? No. He's a shepherd. Is he looking after the flock? No. I observed person came in and went into private with pastor, asked him for money to do something at their house or to do something. And he said, okay. And when church started and the offering time, he said, you are to throw a offering for Sister Belly because she needs a window or she need, and he named out. She went in private to him. And Sister Belly and so they took up the church offering and then they took up an offering for Sister Belly. I said to them, these are the people that we show love. No wonder it says the poor is always going to be with us because what? The rich, it's like the big whale in the sea that has eaten the little fishes. We don't care anything about them. We just care and care and care. And, you know, you rub shoulder with it. You don't business with the little person. You give them the church to sweep out. You would never ask one of the teacher or the nurses or the secretary from wherever or any of those people. You would have gave them, what do they call it now? What's the name of that one? That they would go in and clean the church to meet the church day. No. I said, look at who you people choose because this is how you measure them. This is the way you measured them. This is the way you look down on them. Why? And, you know, I put out some strong point. Them couldn't take me in a church. Because all of them not looking on is it missing. So, you know, yes, many, and they stand on them and shove them down a little further. They can't get so, one of the things like Father's Day is one set of fathers getting thing there. One set of fathers getting present. Mother's Day is one set of people. So I always ask the question, hold on a little bit. Some of these people, their children is in high places. But you still look down on them. Huh? You're coming to church and they will be walking to church and you never stop and offer. Instead of that, you roll up your window. And then when they reach, oh, Sister so-and-so, you get to church late. Excuse me. Yes. Went off on a different ball game tonight on the church. I've seen so much. It disgruntled you when you saw the things and then they came out and pretending. When one of the unfortunate one passed away, you use one of the elder, the deacon, to preach over the body. because it looks like you won't get a sizable offering off for the funeral. I've seen so many things and it just bothers me. Yeah, bothers me bad. Yeah, out of the so-called love. Out of the love. They can't put out anything else. You're preaching Christ, not it? And you say God is love. But you is what? Hello? Where is, how do you define your love? What do you do? Yes. These days, all churches are on social media. Church is now kept on social media. And everyone come with their cash app, their Zelle, and all the areas that money must go into. Notice it for yourself. Notice it for yourself. You're only finding people into the church house now because everyone is on. They are not on social media because they really want to reach the people. Vloggers are on social media and everybody else is on social media and they are making money. So why not come on and get some of the pie as well? Take it in for yourself. Look at it for yourself. Look at it for yourself and you will see. Yeah. Okay, you touch that? Don't have somebody passed away and you could be member of the church until you can't be member of the church anymore. They are charging you $10,000 and $20,000 to stand up there and say their few words and go to the cemetery. And believe it or no, you better pay them before they stand in that funeral. When my daughter passed away, and there are many more that I saw, it looked like that. I had to go there to them. Now this girl was baptized in the church and they and everything they would. And when she passed away, and we are making a funeral arrangement, the church said $20,000. By this, it was my other daughter who called and they told her that. And she called me and she said, no, 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 no. So you know what? I went there and showed my nice looking face. She died tragically. Oh, and I said, I am not paying that. Oh, we will bring it down to 10,000. I said, this is extortion. I'm in their office. I said, this is extortion. And when the funeral, you are sending around to collect offering and you are taking the offering because you're saying, oh, it is for building. No building, put it up. Nothing. So if you're charging me this, why are you going to take up offering? So you know, good of me. I decided to put on it, no offering. You understand? It is also awful. I said you people were taking, she is a teacher by profession. And everything on a cup sent up an envelope to her. She was paying her tithes and her offering. It was me like she, it's only because I can't tell them what to do with their money. But if I had control over it, but you know. And now she passed away. And you are going to tell me, for her to came in this church, you are charging me $20,000? You crazy. Well, listen to me. If it was left for me alone, they wouldn't even get half of that 10. Not even half they wouldn't get. You understand? And he's going to say, it has to be done before. To pay before. I say, you pastors and elders and workers in here, you people are extortionists. You extort the dead. The dead, when they're born, you tax them, and they are going out, you tax them. And even the church, you got to get the money before. I say, you all are extortionists. You extort us. I know they will never, because I'm too strong for them. I speak strongly, and yeah. Right? Well, anyhow, that's about it. And that's it. So, I'm glad you have an experience that you can speak. You see? Cut your hair and, yeah. And then no, pretending. They knew how to pull the money out. And if they notice in the book that your name is not entered with $10 beside it last week and 10 this week, and they are actually calling you out. I notice you are not throwing your offering. I notice you are not throwing your tithes. It's only because people do not study what tithing does mean, what offering does mean. And they want to send you up Guilt Street. And when they finish on the podium, you pull out all what you have and give them. I remember that there was one time that this lady, she sat beside me in the choir, on the choir loft, and she said to me, after everything was over, she said, I don't know what to go home and give. She called her daughter's name. I said, what do you mean? She was there all this time, wasn't working, All this time wasn't working, and she got a job. And the money never started big. And she said, throw everything into the tithe and the offering plate. I said, you sin though. I said, you sin. Go read it. The Lord has opened a way for you that you wouldn't have to go to your neighbor and beg. And here you sitting down, that I'm going to have to go ask sister so-and-so to give her lunch and see if I can get something. I said, you take the money control in here? Oh, sure. You're lucky it's not a Ferrari those driving. Oh, right, so, that's it. So, they are telling you to love and to love and to love. But how does they measure their love? They don't love those that don't have, can't measure up to them. What they do is pull from them. Pull from them. It's what they do. It's hard of people who should hear this, but let me tell you, maybe some of you who listen, your church is one of the good church. But I tell you, there are churches out there that if it is them alone and pastor who is looking after the flock, looking after the sheep, yeah, it is hard. I have my share experience with them. I had my share experience with them. Yeah. And it took you up to the scoreboard, is that looking and giving you a straight face look, And a little quarter smile is what? It's coming in, man. It's coming. Yeah. Anyhow, we have to exercise love for ourselves. And when we exercise love for ourselves, we will do what is good, kind, and just to ourselves. That is it. Because I don't know about the other person. They always have the sermon that they preach that if you have the offering and you fall sick, you should not take it and go to the doctor because Ellen G. White said. Now you fall sick, you have no other money but that money, and you shouldn't go to the doctor because the book of Ellen White said. Can you ever find anything more absurd more than that? All right. When COVID was playing, was when COVID was keeping people staying out of church, I said, hello, we can't go to the church, but you can take the money and put it in an envelope and put it under the door bottom until they eventually took a machine, get a machine to put at the church. It is all about the money. The money, the money, the money. It's all about the money. There's another church that I know that they said they are going to get a nice little spot and bury all the money. And when they went to heaven, they will sit at the window and watch. And when the earth is made new again and they came down, they will be go and collect their money from where it is being placed. I tell you, if people really sit and listen to these things, and sometimes when people say they don't believe in churches, you can't wrong them. You can't wrong them. There's so much things. There's so much extortion in a loving and kind way. It's so soothing. Yeah. It's like I think they're a snake. And it looks so pretty and nice. Yeah. But then he's ready to wrap you. He stretched every bone in you. Anyhow, it's on the money thing we are on. And it continues. Spending habits. Spending habits. Now, and I'm going right back at the church again. I heard a pastor one day. Is he a pastor? Yes. And he was saying something, and I attentively listening to him. He said there are so many persons okay, I'm going to come to that. I'm going to come to something similar to that too. He said, people who are in churches, the church put on more activities than you can think of, than the people who are making dances and so. The church of harvest, the church of rally, and you name them out all. Gives out your envelope, put your money in. So sometimes you have to go and beg on the card and all kind of things on the churches. Some persons, they plant. In my country, there is a part in the area in the country where people, it's farming is their thing, and they will plant 1 acre of carrot, and the church name is marked on that acre of carrot. So when they reap that carrot, what amount it is being sold for, it goes to the church. So so they always have this sort of a competition. You plant an acre, this is going towards the rally now. So if the carrot yield 1 million, 2 million, whatever, all of that is put in an envelope and on the night of the rally. And so they have these people who farm. Some will do thyme, some plant less than that amount of carrot, and some plant their turnip, and depend on what the sale is on most. And they did that. The night of the rally, they can't manage money. And they took everything and they put it in the church. No, nobody wants to be Ananias and Sapphira, because they said, I am going to sell my land. You see how long people doing these things? I am going to sell my land and give it into the church. And so you went to God to make a promise to him. He did not ask of that. He didn't. And he said, when you vow a vow, you are to pay it, because he did not ask for that. There's nowhere he asked for that. You out of yourself say you are going to do it. So if you say you're going to do it, of course, do it. Nobody wants to turn Ananias and Sapphira. And so they sold their carrots. And when it is all finished, it's a jubilation, because that money cannot count within one night or one day, because you're talking about a community of people who does farming, and this is how they do it. Some have orange trees, and they will part of half acre of that orange, and this is for the church. And they did that. And the man said, all of these people get up and do these. And some of the times, even if the market is bad and you have to drop the price of the things, so you are expecting to get $2 million, and you only apparently get $1.5 million or $1 million. So they took everything, the way how they vow. Let us say, well, half they are going, I don't vow at all. And when it came in, then you can do what you do. And he was pointing out people who is doing their farming, and they are saying the Lord will provide. The Lord provide, and they don't even acknowledge and realize it. And they took everything and put in the church, and have to be paying rent, live nowhere. Days come, they grow older. Some got sick in their young days, and they have nothing, and people give them notice out of their houses, and they have nowhere to go. And they said, oh, we have the church. As he said, when you just fall sick, and if you go and they said, okay, we have to operate, we have to admit you, maybe the sickness may call for an operation or something about that. They remember you within that period of time. And if you spend more than a week or 3 days in the hospital, when you said, did you go and visit with her? Oh, I never even did remember. And some end up in places that they don't plan to go. So he was saying, look here, look somewhere for yourself, because every pastor that came in this church, if they did came in poor, they left rotten rich. And you left in the condition that you are, because God have made the way for you. And you did not see it. You're still sitting, the Lord will provide. He provided the land. He provided the strength. He provided the health. You could able to do your plan. And you took up every cent and put it in the church. And he said, not me. See my house over there? Yes, I do farming as well, plus other things. But you think I am going to don't have a roof over my head and carry everything and put it into the church? No, because God did not. No wonder he said he called fools, but he doesn't keep them. What he does, he educate them. It's not that he throw them out, you know. Okay. See it there? And you rush to the very church. And after they have their meeting done, the first thing some ask, so what he have done with his money? The second thing, he don't have any children. The third thing, so where is his wife? Oh, and the fifth one, so where's the family? The family can't help them. They don't remember that those envelopes were coming in to them. And because we do not think, we took everything and we put it right there, because the Lord, bring all the offering into the house of the Lord and he will open the windows of heaven. He did. He did, but we misunderstand what the word is saying. He did open the windows of heaven. He provided you with the job. He provided you with the right place to work on, with the right people. And you are still throwing it away and said, the Lord will provide. That 30,000, walk in and ask them. Them have to have meeting here, send the meeting go over there, then it go up to the union, then it go up to wherever, and then it escalate, and then it dribble back down, and then they said, okay, maybe the church can't help you with 30, you know, but we can give you 10 or we can give you 15. And so, brother, so where you don't have any family that can help you, so you have any children, so where is your wife? So embarrassing. So, and not even prayers. I don't go to church and ask for prayer, because I said, if I cannot pray and tell God about myself, who can do it? I do it better than you, because I know what I want. I know what I'm talking about. Right? So a lot of persons end up being a pauper, being a load on the government's pocket purse, being, because what? And God no need no money, him give money. 1,000 cattle on the hill belongs to him. He said if him did hungry, then he would have make it known. Right? He opened the way for you. He opened that gate. And you are the one is supposed to make proper use of it. Abundant of spending. Putting your money in a place where, and you said, you are doing good for the Lord. And work for the Lord. The Lord don't want you to work for him. It's one thing he gives you to do. Spread his love. Spread his love. He sent you to work to bring money to him. Have you ever seen him spending money? With my nosy self, when when I saw the figures which I couldn't call, I don't know how to twist my tongue around the figures, that the church, and I mean one church, the money that they had in the bank sitting there and sit every day. A pavement need to be done, and they don't went to the bank and pull out that money. They come to the members of the church, and you have to make all promise. I said, what? A window is broken and you come to the people and you have all this money sitting in the bank. That's why they start charging churches tax, because churches were tax free. But when there's so much money sit down in the bank, yes, I hear when when the preachers say, give to it, give till it, oh boy, give till it hurt, give. You can imagine? That's what I am talking about. But you cannot convince some people to say hello. This is not how it goes. This is not how it goes. And there, but I am paying offering, and they expect some. At one time, you have the cash up, or what the cash when you the lotto. And I heard pastors said, if anybody gambling and buying lotto and they won, they can't take the money here. But they themselves stay behind that doors and said goodbye. Contradicting. Contradicting. Right? If you have the money, look after yourself first. Get your bill. Do what you have to do. Do what you have to do. It is cruelty when you're going to get up and tell persons, oh, so if you don't do this, the Lord is going to, and the Lord is not going to do so for you. You are cruel. You're cruel to the people who you know. You can't tell the rich and the famous that. Because the rich man, what the poorer class do, the rich not doing it. If they are doing it, they are doing it to get something in return. So if they are giving $1 million, them know, so well then they can get $3 million out of what they do. You understand? But people don't understand it. There was a church, I think it still exists. To be honest to you, the first time I heard that church, I locked off my radio. I turned off my TV. And there is this lady. They were prominent people in the society. And her husband passed before her. And asset. Money. They have that. And this church surface, they were paying because, they were in wrong places and they were doing this and so. The church kept 3 times per day. Bring in the money and we will pray. And if you have $1, it will be multiplied. Just bring the money, come. And the lady started going to that church. I guess they eventually learned who the person is and the strength, the money strength behind the person. 30,000 3 times per day. Her children, especially one of the child, who control the business. The 3 children control businesses that they have, but control how much she get and how much she spent. It's not that she isn't in business, she's not doing anything. For the woman take the money and go, you get one plane and fly all around the world, meet with other people and enjoy herself. She went to church in the morning, and I do think the church started must be 6 o'clock, and she went the night before and she asked her daughter for offering, and the offering is 30,000. The daughter gave it to her. and she took it to the church. Church 12 o'clock the same day, you know. 6, 12, 6. When she go in again, she went and she asked. She got another 30,000. The night period, and she keep doing it that way until they went to the church. Children went to the church and asked of them to stop. What are you people doing with money? This one person is carrying $30,000 per day, 3 times per day. That's $90,000 from 6 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Plus, if they want any other things, you know, they're asking. And they didn't get the children any good because, oh, she is paying, she's giving it to the Lord. The Lord is the Lord's money, and she's get. You know that the children had to call police on the church. They had to call police on the church. This poor lady, and every time is that you are going to get abundant of blessings. You gave this money, you're going to. This lady not working anywhere in her days of working. Her husband passed. Children said, okay, he left enough to suffice you. And if you took all of this and you continue every day, 3 times per day, what will you left with? What is going to happen to you? So they start cutting down the money. And they cut it down. And every time they're in the woman's ears, because they're not giving her the money like that again. Furthermore, you're not walking or you're not taking public vehicle to church. We drop you at church, we pick you up. There's enough vehicle here. They didn't like it. It went on to till they said they start behaving on the Lord will take back these people. Sometimes I don't even remember the behavioral pattern what these people put out upon God's name. If God was like man, just like the false prophet and prophetesses them, who always hearing from God, and they hear about other people, but they don't heard about themselves. It is so bad. It's so disgusting. So disgusting. The love and the lights of money. And these things are from down to where? Who sold Jesus? It's a 30 piece of silver that could have been bought almost about 30 million. Yeah. So, it is all about only me to have it. Bring it in. Only me. And you say so much lie upon the name of God in order. You being a big extortionist. Anyhow, we can spend all 2 days upon this and we still have so much to say of the character and behavior of these people. Impulse spending, letting debt accumulate. Now, these are some of the people who, yes, they work the money, but they have a spending problem. Spend for that which is, do not spend for that which is not bread. After you start working, it's not every rain that falls you should get wet in it. You may not be in good health to work like some person who can work up to 70, 75, up to 80. Or some person who have their business and they still manage. In the insurance thing, they said as soon as you start work, so if you start working from 18, you start put away your money. Although you have the big guys, the big money guys, them who come in and tell us, oh, we can provide you with a money advisor. You have to pay the advisors, you know. How you to handle your money, how you spent your money, and all the rest of it. When you don't have no money, you don't have any advisor. Because you don't have anything for them to get. But as soon as you have a money, you have an advisor. And advisors to advise you how to spend your money. Now, I jump down to the part with accumulate debt. I knew of someone, the person's quite well, and this is all about on the men's side. A man will be only working maybe, let's say $10,000 per week, and they have their many bills to take care of, and they use part of that to go out there and do humanizing. And you want to impress this woman so much that you are doing the things that you have to go to your bed and start pulling out your hair. Okay, you have to do foot shell, hand shell, facial, and all the shells. And you are bending backwards in order to accommodate this person. You are not truthful to the person because this person not working. So this person is depending solely upon you. And if this person even working, you got to pay to look on their leg. And to make it look like you're such a money person, you do the unthinkables. I knew of this person. Their fortnight salary was not that big because after the government took out their tax and all of these things, you have to know how you balance the rest of it to take you over to the next fortnight. And this person went to the bank, saw this lady, and of course he's impressing the lady so much. You know, he put all the muscles in it. And he went to the bank to take a $500,000 loan. To went to a hotel, a posh hotel with the lady. So, you know, he got, and he didn't even think. He didn't say, okay, let him go and spend 2 nights there. He spend a week. It's all inclusive. So you know you're paying all inclusive money. And when the merriment was over, the little money that he was working, because he attached the loan to his pay. So when they start taking out their money, he basically left with nothing. I shook my head. I said, my God. The lady is on her way. It's not his person, you know. But it's so impressive to the person. Oh, showing up money. Until this day I'm speaking to you right now, that person is paying the bank. Because it reached to the point where he could not have paid. And the bank start writing. So, out of order, me asked a question. Do you have anything saved from that you went to the hotel for? Can you go and take it up and look at it? And they spend X amount of time there. And if he went to the promised land 2 times, he went a lot. Yes. What you call this type of a money person? This person letting debt accumulate. And you end up paying a debt you have nothing to show for. Nothing. Even the taste of what you get, it left you. You don't even remember the style and pattern that you did. You cannot recall, you cannot bring back to say, oh, this was how it felt and this was nothing. Nothing, but you accumulate debt on your head because you think backways. Be honest and truthful. If you ask for $1 and I can't give you the dollar, honest and say, honest to you, I can't give you the dollar. Because when you gave away the dollar, you have not finished dealing with your debts yet. Maybe you have a car loan. Maybe you are a person that pay rent and other things. You have your insurance, you have your this, you have everything that attached that you have to take care of. That later down the road, you can benefit from it. But you accumulated all this debt to show how goodness you took leave from your job. This is not your person. This person leave their person. And you claim you have them sporting. When that person finish, they're home with their gentleman. And I am sure you not only spent at the hotel, but you gave her money too. And if she saw something she wanted, she just taxed you too. And when you're finished, you left broke with a debt bigger than yourself. Because anybody know what the bank is like. And the interest grows. And you don't pay on the time when you should pay, there you go. So you have this debt running with plus other debt, accumulation of spending money habits. There's some person, I call it show off. They are showing off. If you can only hold into a half-pint pan measurement, do not go into a quart. You will be shamed. You are the one is going to be found wanted. If you do all of this, where is your little saving? Where's your saving? How much person is working? And for some unknown reasons, something happened to you. And you may have to off your job for a pretty near a month. until you're ill to get back to work. And you have nothing. All you have under your belt is years of work and nothing else to show. And years of bill that you cannot finish paying. Why would you go and accumulate a pom pom bill? Why? Why, oh why? Hmm? Why? You can't even sit and reminisce about it. Because while you are doing all that, your bills are growing on you. So some person honestly needs somebody to help them to manage their money. Help them to manage their spending. Categorize your spending. Don't just get up and buy things because you saw it and because you want people to see you wearing a Gucci. Okay, that's the Gucci. You are paying for the brand. The same place that a Gucci shoes go, something lesser and cheaper can go there too and went there too. You have to be able to balance yourself properly in saving and spending. Because money will make itself wings and fly. You heard some person say, oh my God, the man them mean, you see? Mighty God. If you ask him for anything, you don't have it. But for you to survive, you have to mean. Because if you turn Santa Claus, and as Santa come out once per year and claims ain't giving away things, Santa not buying none of those things out of their pocket. And you turn Santa Claus, and you've been giving away, and giving away, and you look at yourself, and you have nothing. Those same people will laugh you to scorn. Check Proverbs. Read the book of Proverbs. And see what it tell you. They will laugh you in the face. So you need a manager, because some person honestly can't manage themselves where spending is concerned. Right? Many person can't. So you need somebody to help to manage you. Some things you will have to cut out. Some places you have to do it once. Yes, when you accumulate something, man, and you took care and you have enough, and you want to go to Rome, for heaven's sake, please go. You want to go to Venice, please go. Anywhere you want to go. Because guess what? You have taken care of all the expense that you have. And you have accumulated enough money that you're able to go and have your holiday and have a nice time. But if you are going to see everyone, and you're going to take a woman, and if she's not working, you and her are not going to make it no day. She must be earning as well. So the two of you is earning. But when the burden is on you alone, and the day name day, you can come up out of the pocket. You are going to be in trouble because she's not going to want you again. She want a money man, so bye. See you later. Anyhow, it was good speaking with you. I'll continue this topic tomorrow because there are areas I have not touched, and I am on here for 1 hour and 31 minutes. Anyhow, I sure these open some portals that people can see, right? Because the church is the most extortionist place. It sounds funny, but it is true. And we have a lot of persons around us that needed help. Although some of them could have done better, but they themselves had wasted out what they have. When you waste all your money in the church, you ain't have anything getting, because when you passed away, you will have to pay. Whoever is left back will have to pay for you, your body to lie in state there. And before I close, I know this man, he was going to get married, and the church of his liking that he was going, he didn't actually go to the church because they said if he come to the church, how much he will have to pay for the minister to marry them, to join them man and wife. So it was done at his house. I was a part of that. And we prepare food. I was the one who do the cake and do. So we made the house thing look good. It's not in the church, but the pastor, before he said he will not charge, he won't take any money, because this man was a big man, but he needed somebody to be at the house with him. And this long time woman friend that they haven't seen each other within 30 years, and they surfaced and they bumped into each other, and she planned to marry him, because she said he have done her some nice kindness in that time, you know. So the least she can do, she's gonna return the favor to him, and she got married. So I was the head cook and bottle washer in it. And believe you me, the food is prepared, pastor put the two of them, and yes, I am your wife, and and that. And when it finished, and he brought somebody else with him, another pastor with him, and they were chatting and wife and everybody having a chat time and thing like that. When the pastor finished, he got up and went inside and called the man and asked the man for $3,000. So he said, but I don't have that because you said you didn't charge me. You weren't charging me. He said, yeah, but as a pastor, of course I was calling to see if I wasn't living too far, so I didn't walk with money. I had no reason to walk with money. So he couldn't got 3,000. The wife, the just wedded wife, gave him must be 1,000, half of the amount. He said he was not going to charge the man. The man was not married in the church. He married the man at his home. He went there to join them, man and wife, and signed a piece of paper. And when he finished, all said and done, eat and drink and be feeling good. And oh, the cake is so nice. And when he finished, he took the man one side and wanted $3,000. Tomorrow, I'll finish this piece of topic. Right? So So if you follow some of these people, you come to nothing. To nothing. And the world laugh at you. The world laugh at you. God fooling to keep them. Him educate them. He give you wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and discretion along with it. Anyhow, it was good being here. Thank you all for being here with me. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for participating. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless, God keep, God supply your every needs at all times. Thank you very much. And I am going to be tuning out. Thank you.